Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to go ahead and make a short video of what's going on. So I posted an update on some of our pages regarding our home, and I appreciate the support so far. There's been some questions that's come through, and I just kind of wanted to add a little bit more context what's going on. I won't go into too much detail on some subjects because we do have legal counsel now, but the position that we find ourselves in today is because our builder had, I don't want to use the word requested, had insisted, demanded a payments in advance, large payments in advance for the home. And they said that without those payments, they couldn't continue working, and that the reason behind why they needed that money was because of inflation going on. And so they said they were going to buy a warehouse and stock up on sheetrock and supplies. And if we gave them the payment, it would protect us. The project initially has been really delayed, right? We signed our contract in December. Dirt work was supposed to begin the end of December. In reality, the foundation didn't go down until April, and then in May we started framing. We're technically not finished with the framing. I would say it's it's pretty close. There's just a few issues. There's been a number of issues throughout the process, and so that has never been completed. But where we're at today is the dirt work is done. Foundation obviously down, just about done with the framing. And then we found out that some windows had been delivered in the garage. And so we went out there. Some of them were broken, unfortunately, but the ones that aren't, we contacted a company named Vega Construction, a very honest company that came to our rescue, and that evening they started installing those windows. And so we have the majority of windows put in today. I believe that they're finishing with all of the windows. Where we're at today is it's been over 2 weeks since we've heard from our builder, who has our life savings. They have pulled all of their signs from the property. Prior to this, they had signs advertising that they were doing a build on our property. All generators are gone. There are no workers, and it looks abandoned by all means. It's a mess. We had somebody out there yesterday, and because there were so many nails around, he actually had a nail go straight through his boot, through his foot. And so the property, it's in bad condition. It's completely open. There's cattle as some of the land is being leased all over the place, and we're part of that. And so there's cattle close that could be coming into the house. But we could just use some prayer right now for a miracle. We don't have enough at this point to do a roof and siding and to fully seal the house and protect it from the elements. But this home has been sitting open since May. And so we get a lot of rain around here, and there's been a lot of rain out there, and it's been continuing to be pounded on with rain and open to the elements, which isn't good. At this point, we just feel like we need to protect what we've already put into it. So our goal is to really try to enclose the structure as much as possible. The second issue that we're having is that we had registered the kids for school because we were told that this build was going to be completed. And so they start school next week about 8 minutes down the street from the property, which is technically almost an hour away from where we are renting. Our rental contract was up in late May, and so we have some issues with our rental contract as well. But at this point in time, Chris is going to have to drive, my husband, he's going to have to drive 20 hours a week between there and back twice a day, 5 days a week. It's hard to talk about the situation because I don't understand how someone could do this to somebody else. We were very transparent about my husband, about the money, you know, that was some of our life savings, just about all of it. We were very, very upfront, and these people knew about it. And so I wish I could say that we have a concrete plan, but we don't know what to do. We just don't know what to do at this point. I have counsel. Counsel is very expensive. So it's going to take some money to try to fight for our money back. And it's just really put us in a bad situation. We've been praying a lot about it. I mean, I've cried so many tears, I don't know how much more I have. But at the end of the day, you know, I have my family, you know. It was supposed to be a dream, but it really doesn't feel like one. You know, part of the purpose for the property as we continue down this journey was supposed to be a place of healing. So a place where I could open up the windows and you just hear the birds. I really felt like that was going to be healthy for my husband. And for the kids to grow up, you know, just running. You know, my oldest daughter, we'll take her some places, sometimes like a park, and she'll just run. And you can see her. I mean, she just wants to feel the wind in her ears and just run, you know. And our property, it's, you know, almost 39 acres. So we are trying to give them a really special upbringing. This whole thing has made me feel so sick. Some of you know that I have some health issues that I haven't really posted a lot about, but I have an autoimmune disease. And unfortunately, some of the things that trigger autoimmune attacks for me is tied to stress. And the stress has been so hard to handle and keep, you know, under control that it's been causing issues with my Hashimoto's. So I guess all we can ask for is prayer. If y'all can pray for a miracle, we need one right now. Thank you. I'll do my best to keep y'all updated and let you know what's going on. God bless.